Hello everyone. So, I'm going to see Prometheus. Prometheus. Something like that. However one pronounces it. I'm just filming in the car park because they don't let you film in this mall. They won't let you film anywhere inside it. That is the train. That's right, this is right next to a train station as well. It's a functional facility. This is train station, stores, a cinema, but you can't film anywhere inside the mall. You can't film any stores, I don't know why. Security will tell me off if I do. So anyway, I'd just like to thank the people who I asked to come see this film with me, who rejected my offer, who left me all alone by myself to go see the film. Thank you so much. I'm officially a pathetic loser because of you. Yeah, it feels great. Anyway, this film looks interesting. It's a sorta prequel to Alien. It couldn't be any worse than Alien Resurrection. Sure as hell can't be any worse than the Alien vs Predator films. So I'll let you know how it is once I've seen it. Well, that was just absolute shit. Absolutely terrible. I regret seeing it. And shockingly, it has got... This is its rating. 8! 8 stars out of 10 is its rating on IMDb. The fuck do people see in this? Well, I'll put in my 2 cents. I'll give it, I think, 2 stars. I thought that was absolute shit. Rubbish. So what was wrong with it exactly? I think its premise was had a lot of potential. I thought that was a very interesting idea, the fact that you're sort of taking panspermia for real in this world. Panspermia, that's how it happened. I was a bit confused about that because they made brief reference to how this was challenging like 3 centuries of Darwinism, but in the opening scene, that avatar with that albino avatar on steroids, he didn't create human life, he disintegrated himself, he combusted and then broke down into DNA molecule and then amino acids and sort of pollinated the earth. So, but then they implied in the film that humans had kind of just been created like that, because these alien creatures had matching DNA. What is the deal with that? Anyway, I don't care because, as I said, it was executed so poorly. The characters in the film showed some very superficial kind of excitement and enchantment with the fact that they were coming face to face with their makers, so to speak. But I didn't buy it. There's a much lower budget film. It's kind of random, but it is connected because in this film, The 13th Floor, it also deals with computer simulations in that film, learning the origins of what they are. They are, in fact, not what they thought they were. And their reactions in that really kind of hooked me because they acted it, when they found out what their realities were, they acted it out so well that I was totally drawn in, and I saw it from their point of view. I was like thinking, wow, I can imagine kind of finding that out and being really spooked by it. This film did not have the same quality. I think partly because it was also rushed. Like within the first quarter of the film, they're discovering these aliens, and it's all happening so fast, and it's all interspersed as well with appallingly bad sub-characters. I mean, even for characters who are just there to be killed, even by these standards, these characters were just atrocious, and their dialogue was awful as well. I can't believe these people here got paid to write that screenplay with that dialogue. It also didn't help that the lead characters were thoroughly unlikable. At least the guy wasn't a lead character because he sort of died off halfway in or 3/4 of the way in, and I couldn't have given less of a shit that he got infected and died because he was such an asshole. And I didn't feel a connection to any character, in fact. The woman, the lead lady, a little more as we got into it, but it was sort of too late. We'd already had her big scene. It was quite a decent visual when she was cutting out the the precursor to a face hugger. She was cutting this out of her body, but I was not invested at that time of the film. I couldn't have cared less if the face hugger had wrapped around her neck and put an alien inside her. Oh, what's her name? The South African lady, Charlize Theron, if that's how you pronounce her name. Oh my word, her character was so horribly cliched. Fuck me. It was just like she's the bitchy boss who reminds the employees that they are just that, employees. But it was just horribly one-dimensional, bitchy manager character. And this is typical of movies these days, but because it was Ridley Scott and because this had ties to Alien, I was kind of hoping for some more three-dimensional characters like we saw in Alien. But no. So to summarize, if you want to see a flashy, fast-paced movie with no depth, this is for you. Maybe if you don't want to be too drawn in, you just want to have a laugh. Because maybe you could find it in yourself to laugh at this film, because I can tell you the gory deaths, they were absolutely laughable. They were pathetic. I didn't feel anything watching them because they looked so ridiculous. And maybe that's the idea. Maybe I've gone in taking it too seriously. I was in good company though, because not one person laughed in the cinema at those deaths either. But yeah, if you want to see something which is all flash and no substance, this is it. Otherwise, I recommend Alien and Aliens. You know, they're slower paced. They don't bombard you with explosions, massive spaceship crashes, but in my opinion anyway, they're much better quality movies because you're really invested in the characters and whether they're going to survive or not. This, no. So yeah, absolute shit, but don't take my word for it. Go see the film if you want to and make up your own minds, and I do hope this IMDb rating goes right down the fucking tube, as this movie deserves just that. Okay, take care.